think a lot about what I should tell you about my youth journey. Actually, it's not the unique one, but because we are part of it, so it's really special for us. And now, it's the story about the people I met, the destination I will go, and memories I have in my journey. Let's go! It is one of the oldest scientific research institutes in Vietnam. The highlight of this museum is the 18-meter-long skeleton of a humpback whale. People usually call him Ông Nam Hải or Cá Ông to show their respect. The aquatic species I like most is the sea turtle. Ta-da! Their foods are sea grapes and jellyfish, so sometimes they eat plastic bags because of misunderstanding. And Hong Kong Promontory warmly greets us with a song of ethnic musical instruments. And I've learned a super touching story about the love of the husband and the wife here. I really love the beauty of this place. It's a great omission if you come to Quy Nhơn without visiting Kỳ Co Eo Gió. It is a good place having beautiful, green and wild scenery. Can you see? Because of the bad weather on that day, that blue sea is not as clear as usual, but it still looks so captivating.
1, 2, 3, Hội An chơi!
Just downstream from Thu Bồn River, Hội An Asian Town is located in the heart of Quảng Nam Province. We have a chance to visit Đức An Old House, Cantonese Assembly Hall, and Japanese Covered Bridge. We also listen to the story about Quan Công, a very worthy person in the belief of businessmen. This is where Chinese, Japanese, and Portuguese traders have left their old vestiges via diverse architectural patterns. Not only is it a famous tourist attraction, but also an architectural relic complex. In 1999, Hội An Old Town was listed as a World Cultural Heritage by UNESCO, and I feel so proud of it. The sparkling picture of Hội An will never fade in my heart. The Marble Mountains are a cluster of 5 mountains named after the earth's elements: Kim, Mộc, Thủy, Hỏa, Thổ, metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. This destination is a breathtaking natural attraction in Da Nang City. At first, we go to Tàng Chơn Cave. Tàng Chơn Cave is a place to keep many artifacts and sculptures about unique Chamba culture, and at the same time contain very precious historical vestiges of the land of Da Nang. Next, that is Huyền Không Cave. Huyền Không Cave is one of the most magnificent and largest caves in Marble Mountains. It used to be a secret base and a field hospital for Vietnamese revolutionaries. Due to its open and unique structure, sunlight shines from the top of the cave on the Buddha statue, creating a spectacular scenery here. People in Sơn Trà Peninsula record that at the time of Minh Mạng King, there was a Buddha statue from nowhere drifting on the sandbank here, so people established a shrine for worship. From that, the region was stable and fishermen could work in peace for a long time. Especially, there is a Quán Âm statue, which is considered as the tallest one in Vietnam, 67 meter high. Linh Ứng Pagoda is considered as a meeting place of heaven and earth, sacred air and people's heart.
Được đi á, em được nghe anh hướng dẫn viên á nói rất nhiều về cái việc mà an ninh người ta rất là chặt chẽ, rất là an toàn ở Đà Nẵng. Thì em được nghe rất là nhiều điều tốt đẹp về thành phố này. Nhưng mà em muốn hỏi anh là nếu mà mình có một cơ hội để cải thiện một điểm chưa tốt, một điểm chưa hoàn hảo nào đó thì đó là gì anh?
Đà Nẵng thì thực sự anh thấy là nó cũng rất là ok rồi. Tại vì tình hình nó, nhất là giao thông là nó ít cái kẹt xe. Thứ hai là tình hình mà trộm cắp ở Đà Nẵng thì thường ít có xảy ra. Cái thứ ba nữa là thường ở Đà Nẵng, đặc biệt đó là bên khu quận 3 này, khu gọi là khu bên biển á, thì sẽ ít có mà cảnh sát giao thông người ta hay làm. Nên Đà Nẵng nói chung thực sự anh thấy rất là hài lòng khi mà mình sống ở đây.
Dạ, em cũng rất là tự hào khi mà Việt Nam mình có một cái thành phố du lịch phát triển như vậy.
Nha Trang Stone Church is one of the famous architectural works in the heart of the city. It was designed in the Gothic style, towering 12 meters high and having a total area of more than 700 square meters. The wall is a picture of Jesus' life. It makes me feel like I'm in the Western Street. The total area of the Đà Lạt Domain Church is 1 hectare, located on Ngô Quyền Street. It has a very attractive appearance with pink color. The roof of the Domain Mary Church is shaped like the roundhouse of Tây Nguyên Athletic Group. This backyard is a beautiful and peaceful garden, so I think that it never fails to attract thousands of tourists coming every year. The shape of the station has 3 peaks. It was inspired by the majestic Lang Bang mountain. It is considered the great pride of Đà Lạt residents, the highest station, the most beautiful station, the most unique station, the oldest station in Vietnam, and the only station with the steam locomotive in Vietnam. King Bảo Đại, the last emperor of Vietnam, built 3 palaces in Đà Lạt city. The first one is King's Palace. Palace 3 is called Bảo Đại Summer Palace. King Bảo Đại used the mansion to live and work with his family when visiting Đà Lạt. In the past, although the king had 3 palaces in this dreamland, he still loved and often lived in the Palace 3 the most. We are driving to the top of the Lang Bang mountain by jeep. We did it, yeah! But it's really cold, but I really like this weather. It was named after a couple, Chàng Lang and Nàng Biang, to memorize their love story. The mountain is famous for its particular nature as well as its marvelous view of the whole wide area of Đà Lạt city, the forest, the rivers, and the houses of tribal people. Đà Lạt is the best. Thung lũng trăm năm, 100-year valley, which lies at the foot of the mountain. Lạt people welcome us to one of the most unique cultural features in the Central Highlands, called space. And we have an unforgettable night together.
Saigon University, and I have a homework that is do and have an interview with foreigner, and it's really great that you helped me to do that. Can I ask what's your name?
My name is Leo. L-E-O.
Leo.
Vietnamese people like to call me Leo. It's Leo.
And where are you from?
I'm from America.
Yes. Oh, it's really great. I want to ask you that how can you know this place, this Dalat city?
I came here for the first time, I think, like 15 years ago, and I came here with some friends. Then I like it, so I sometimes come here.
Oh, so now you live in American or Vietnam?
I live in Vietnam.
Oh, it's really great. I want to ask that what is the most favorite food that you like?
Here in Dalat or in Vietnam?
Both of them.
Difficult. Well, here in Dalat, what I like is bancang, real bancang nướng. And in Saigon, I like to eat bún mọc.
Yeah. And how many cities have you ever reached in Vietnam?
Oh, that's a difficult question, eh?
A lot, right?
Many. I don't remember how many, but many years.
So the last question and
Yes.
the most favorite question I want to ask you, that is, how do you think about Vietnamese tourism? What is the good point and what is the bad point we need to improve in the next time?
Well, that's a difficult question, eh? Because I don't know much about it. But I think, for what I listen, many people are hesitant to come to Vietnam because of visa issues. There are a lot of restrictions, so there are some difficulties. I think the positive aspect is that there are many places to visit. People here in Vietnam are very friendly and welcoming.
Like me?
And just like you and your friends here. There are many interesting touristic attractions, so I think those are some positive aspects of tourism in Vietnam.
Yeah. So can you give a wish to Vietnamese people, also Vietnamese development, right?
Well, I think one thing that they have to keep is keep working and don't forget to be welcoming to the visitors, and I think people will keep coming to Vietnam.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
It was started by the Emperor Trần Nhân Tông, who gave up his throne to become a Buddhist monk. Trúc Lâm Monastery has the stunning location on top of the hill. It's surrounded by forest and views on Tuyền Lâm Lake, the most beautiful lake of Đà Lạt. We have a great opportunity to visit so many pagoda during this whole journey, and I learned a meaningful message of Buddha, that is, every evil, never doing, and in wholesomeness, increasing, and one's heart while purifying. This is Buddha Sasana.
Oh, the candlelight shimmers in the night.
This trip gave me so much emotion. I live in war and peace with my friends. I smile, also cry a lot, but after the whole journey, all of you are still the great memories in my life. Thanks to this trip, I met so many great people, and I'm really grateful for it. Thank Bà Tú for driving us safely. Thank anh Thống, anh Đức, cô Nguyên for teaching and looking after us. I really cherish the time Do you know what aloha means? In Hawaiian, aloha is love, affection, peace, compassion, and mercy. It is hello and goodbye. Aloha!